Alrighty guys, so I'm going to go through how to find the equation from 2 points on a line. So most of you can do using the intercept and gradient method. You can see here that we don't have accurate intercepts, and we cannot have an inaccurate y-intercept when we're making predictions if we use data to make our predictions, which is what this sort of linear work goes on to. Okay, so using 2 points, let's look at line A. Okay, so line A, first off, let's just look at the 2 points that we've got. Okay, sorry about the background noise. So we've got the points -2, 5 up here, and also the point down here, 5, 0. All right, so first thing we want to do is look at the, find the slope of that line. All right, so the slope, so remembering that we're looking at it in terms of y equals a plus bx, where a is the intercept, y-intercept, and b is the slope. Okay, and that'll be important later as well, that equation. So if we look at the slope of that line, we are going to do, where am I? So if we look at y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay. This will become 0, take, so that's y2, y1, 0 take 5 divided by 5 take -2. Right. So 0 take 5 is -5. A negative and a negative are a positive, so that's going to be over 7. Okay, so the gradient is -5 over 7. Okay, so close to 1. We know we're looking pretty good because it's a negative slope there. We've got a negative gradient. Now, once we've got that, we can now work out the intercept accurately. Okay, what we need to do is we're going to substitute in the slope into our equation. So into y equals a plus b, which is now that value there, -5 over 7. Okay, so this positive and negative, they'll combine to become a negative. Now we know that we can only find a variable if we only have one variable missing, or one unknown. Okay, at the moment you can see we've got a y, a, and an x in this equation. But the good thing about that is we know stuff about this equation. We know that these 2 points, 5 and 0, and -2 and 5, sit on that line. Okay, so that means that when y is 0, x is going to be 5. We can use that information to find a. We're going to substitute in 5, 0. I just find it's probably going to be the easy one because it's got a 0 there. You know, you could use either. You could substitute in this. So 5 and 0, so x and y, into our equation. So you'll see y becomes 0 equals a plus -5 over 7 times x, which is now 5. Okay. And all we have to do now is transpose it to get a on its own to make a the subject. Okay, so I'm going to do -5 over 7 multiplied by 5. Okay, so that's -25 over 7. If you want to change that, it's -3.571. That's pretty ugly, so we'll leave it as the fraction. So we go a is equal to -25 over 7. So we can leave that as that now. Now, you'll see that we've just, these two plus and minus has combined to become a negative. We're going to add, so we're going to add 25 over 7 to this side and add 25 over 7 to this side. Alright, that will cancel that out and leave us with 25 over 7 equals A. So that's now your y-intercept. Okay. Now we can simplify that a little bit just for the sake of our brains being happy. So 7 into 25 is 3 with 4 left over. So 3 4/7. Okay. And you look up here, that looks about right. Okay, so 3 4/7 up here. We can see that that's about 3.5. 3 4/7 is pretty close to 3.5. Now for our equation, we just substitute in our A values and our B values. Okay, so the equation is going to become y equals 3 4/7 minus, because B was a negative value, minus 5 over 7x. Okay. And that's the equation. So first steps we want to look at are 1, find the slope, either using y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, or if you can find it easily enough, just dividing the rise by the run. 2, substitute in the slope and 1 point to find A. 3, substitute in A and B into y equals A plus bx to find the equation. Okay, I hope that helps. If you think it was alright, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you've got any requests, let me know. Cheers, gang.